Good morning. Good morning, Sadeline. I think I'm mute. Am I muted? Can you hear me? I want to hear myself. Sadeline, marinig mo ako? Can you hear me? Say yes. Yes or no. Sadeline, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sadeline. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Loud and clear. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Maayong buntag. Annyeonghaseyo. Yomachimiyo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Maray na aga. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Naimbag agsapay amin. Gawis ay agsapat ako amin. Good morning and good evening sa Philippines. Good evening, Asia. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming once more, Adeline. Thank you. Thank you for everyone there. Let's do morning gratitude. Again, I'm grateful to wake up this morning healthy and alive. And I'm still breathing. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for another opportunity to, you know, develop our heart to become a better person. And I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my wife, my children. I'm grateful for my community, both online and here in the Bay Area. I'm really grateful. I feel I'm blessed and I'm grateful for that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let's go for our topic. Our topic is how and where to invest our most valuable commodity, which is time. Time is our most valuable commodity, right? Unabeth, Daoba, thank you very much for coming. So time is a very, very valuable community. It's free. But once you lose it, you can bring it back. And also you cannot store them. No? Ang money, pwede mong ibangko, pwede mong gastusin kung kailan mo gastusin. No? But time, once it's gone. Okay? When you're 35 now, you cannot hold on your time. Oh, ayoko pang maging 36. No, you can't. So time, once you waste it, already you lost. That's why it's very precious to know where we invest our time. It's very precious commodity. Even millionaires, they really make use of time well. But where is the most valuable uh, thing that we can invest our time with? That's the question. Mm. Some of us invest most of their time on their career because they have an American dream. You have our brothers, sisters, or OFW are working abroad because they have a dream, to have, you know, to be well off or to support their family. No? Pero, yan ang tanungin natin. Sometimes we do the career because of our loved ones. But let's double check first. What is really the most important thing in life? Because and also our purpose. Because if you know our purpose, we know invest our time with, and we know how to budget. Okay, so where do you think we can invest our time? Any idea? Any idea? Okay, while you're thinking, I'll get. Yeah, you see that? I think for me that's the most important thing we can invest our time with. Love. It must have something to do with love. Okay, so even the Bible says uh, what Jesus Christ said: love, love God with all your soul, with all your mind. That is the first thing we can invest our time with. Love, first of all, to God. Love. God is our like our parent. If you are a parent, you understand. You need love from your children. Where you invest your time with, you know, yun din ang dina-desire mo na mayroong ano, something in return that you love you back. If you invest your time with your children and then after some time, bye-bye, sabi niya sa'yo, uh, you know, you feel bad, right? Or your children are go astray, no? Nagkaroon ng problema. To make the story short, you want a love back to you. Okay? Same as true with God. No? He needs loves from us. No? We give joy to God by loving God. So first of all, God. And other things that vertical, our parents, teachers, our elders, those are vertical relationship. That is one thing that we can invest our time with. Second is love your neighbor as yourself. Your neighbor is anybody, no, anybody, your horizontal, your brothers, your friends, siblings. Okay, so that's another thing that we can invest our time with. Loreto Portabes, magandang gabi. Baliktad. Yeah, ewan ko baliktad yan. Ah, dito naman sa kwan, hindi naman. Okay, anyway, you can read anyway, right? Another thing we can invest our time with are our children or anybody below us. Okay, so those are the things that we can invest our heart. No? So the most important thing we can develop where we're still living is our heart. Okay, to love. And, and ang best investment, hindi yan sayang. I tell you, hindi sayang if you're investing your time on love. Okay, if you're investing your time on developing your heart, your ability to love. Okay, so if you know that this is the most important part where we invest our time, how do we invest our time? In a day, we have 24 hours a day. So if you work 8 hours a day and you sleep 8 hours a day, then how many hours remaining? You have 8 hours to invest with other things, right? So 8 hours, where do you invest your how many hours you eat? Let's say you eat 3 times a day and you eat 30 minutes every meal, and that is 1.5 hour. So you only have 6.5 hour invested. Where the rest of the time you invest? Most of us invest in here. This is a big distraction actually. So that's the problem. Okay, we learn a lot from this. But we have, you know, 6.5 hours. If we spend 2 hours from here, we still have 4.5 hours. No? So think of that. No? We still have a lot of time to invest with other things. Kaya look at where you're investing your time. No? So uh, if we talk about children, kung nasa abroad ka, nag-work, no way, right? You no way that you invest time in children. But at least there's an online where you can talk face to face. Better than nothing. But it's still better to have face to face. Attachment is very important. Our children, they don't say it, but actually that's what they're longing. No, people who don't taken care of by their parents, hindi nahawakan, attachment is very touch, you know. Mm, kaya nga yung sinasabi sa may kasabihan na 8 hugs a day makes doctors away. 8 hugs. Because hugging has something to do with love. No? The most important hormone in our body is oxytocin, according to Dr. Mindy Pels. No? Oxytocin, but the body releases those oxytocin that makes us feel good. makes us feel happy, no? And how to release oxytocin. You have somebody whom you can love with. Okay. Sadeline, thank you. So there must be somebody whom you can love. No? So love is the way to release this hormone. Also, when we talk about connection, connection develops through love. Okay. So most important connection is we plug in every morning. You plug in yourself to God. Okay. Most important, first of all, paggising nyo, magandang lahat ng ori nyo, lahat ng desire nyo, maganda i-connect kay God. No? Dahil yun ang source eh. Pag yung source mo is good, ang outcome is good also. So don't make decisions without praying for it first. It's very important. Connection is very important. And then other oth- other rest of your time you invest it for other people, your children, your other you know, friends, brothers, sisters, like that. Investing to other people. Hindi sayang yung mga investment na yan. I tell you, it's not waste of your time. Ang nangyayari sa atin, we waste most of our time on our career, on our work. No? I will tell you again, many of my coworkers work overtime, at least 10 to 12 hours a day. If you spend 10 to 12 hours a day in my work, you are really tired. Kaya most of the time, kung 12 hours a day you spend for your work, what happened? And then 1.5 hour you spend for eating, because 30 minutes if you eat three times a day, or if you eat two times a day, at least 1 hour. So you spend at least 13 hours a day for work and for eating, and 8 hours for sleeping. Yan na yun. 8 hours, 11. You have 3 hours remaining. And yung 3 hours na lang remaining, alam mo, pag pagod ka, pag most of the time, you just want to relax when you go home. I have a Sabi ng asawa niya, pinapabayaan na lang niya dahil ano, pagod eh, pagod. They need to, by the time they go home, they either watch or just relax like that, sleep right away. No? So, kung ganun ang life, wala ka ng time talaga sa family. Wala ka ng time, oh, how are you? Even just 10 minutes to your kids. Wala ka ng time for, calling somebody, and then you start to say to yourself, oh, I'm busy. Yeah, I want to do this, to do that. I'm busy. You are busy. And then after some time, anyway, I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for my kids. After working for so many years, now you retire. Oh, now I have time for my family. Where are my kids? They're already old. They're already grown up. I mean, not really old. They're already grown up. And you want to spend time with your family. They don't have time for you already. Of course, they love you. I love you, Dad. But sorry, I'm busy like this. So that's the thing that we don't understand. I watched an interview by Ogie to one of the actress. And then pinapili siya, anong gusto mo, yung pamilya mo or yung career mo? Sabi niya, career. Why? Because by doing much of my career, I'm doing it for my children. Sabi niya. But, nung ano na, it's most of his time for career, nag-aaral ka sa mga anak niya, mga katulong, ganyan. And now, invest so much time for career. Now, matanda na siya, sabi niya, ang mga kinakalungkot mo kung minsan, sabi niya, mag-isa ako. Wala man lang magbibisit sa mga anak ko. Alam ko, naintindihan ko sila, meron na silang kanya-kanyang pamilya. Pero ma-feel mo yung iiyak siya, mag-isa ako, and then nade-depress siya, mag-isa siya. So it means, He don't have much attachment to the children, although she worked hard for the children, but not much attachment, and not much attachment to the people. But if you have friends, kahit wala yung mga anak mo, people visit you. You have somebody to talk. But she invests most of her time on her career. Now she's lonely. You know. And then after some time, after 1 year already, she died. She passed away because of um, heart attack. But uh, sometimes because of disconnection, that's why we get stressed and that's why we get sick also. Kaya everything is connected actually. What we invest in will, where we invest our time, will also determine our health. You know. People who invest time for their career, they get stressed. And then what happens when you get stressed, your immune system goes down, your cortisol goes up. What happens? You are susceptible to sickness. And then, and also you choose the right food, wrong food. Kailangan ko ng ano. Dahil pag na-stress ka, anong sinasabi ng katawan mo? I need more glucose. And then you're tempted to eat the wrong food. I need ice cream. I need something which is, to make it short, ultra processed food. So true, kuya. Thank you. Thank you, Melba, for coming. So you're tempted to eat the wrong food also. Kaya yan ang problem. Yan ang That's why we have to check where we invest our time. Where we invest our time, we have a very limited time. Our time is short. We don't have time for everything. We don't have, sabihin mo na, oh, anak ko, huwag mo muna kayong lalaki. Mag-work muna ako, ha? Huwag mo muna. And then, if I work and I have enough money, we have two, three houses, and have time with you, take care of you. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin yun eh. So, there are a lot of children na kung walang attachment, walang physical attachment, na what, they're also longing for that. They cannot say it, but they're longing for it. What happened? They will do the same in the future. So, anong ginagawa mo, yan din ang may papas mo in the future. You leave a legacy, depend on what you invest your time with. Kaya very, very important where we focus our attention, our awareness. If we focus on our attention on the wrong thing, that will uh, come back in. So, I tell you, hindi sayang. You invest your time. I know, kahit di tayo mayaman, if you invest your time well, it will return back, especially on something to that. So, I remember when uh, mayroon akong sideline where we sell flowers and I have a lot of leftover last Valentine's. And then, I give it to a lot of people, yung flower. Nasayangan ako, itatapon ko lang sana, pero I give it to many of my customers. And you know what happened? Every time I go to my work, "Oh, Thomas," yung mga taong nakasimangot dati, they're very good to me. As if they try to do something to at least have something to give to me. No? And then I receive something in return I don't expect. No? Ano naman yun, patapon naman yun. I don't need them. I just give those to me. But this is something with them. I even give flowers to somebody who she's crying. Nobody gave flowers to me before. So, really. And then during Christmas, I receive letters, I receive gifts, money in return. Sabi ko, meron din palang pagtunguhan yung ginagawa ko. So, it means, hindi sayang yung mga investment natin. If you invest time for people, it will come back. So, most especially vertical relationship. Vertical relationship affects the horizontal relationship. If you don't have a strong vertical relationship, affected din yung horizontal relationship. Affected din yung pakikidil mo sa I know that because there are times also in my life where I have not good connection vertical. And it affects also my decisions, affects, mga bagay na uh, kiniinisan ko lumalabas, no? And then even affects my relationship with my wife. Yung mga bagay nag-aaway kami. Mga small things become sensitive if we don't have a strong vertical relationship. Okay. So, how to develop this one? Develop relationship. It needs time. Hindi yung nag-pray ka ngayon eh. That's it. Mag-pray ka ngayon, mag-pray ka bukas, mag-pray ka. Make it as a habit. Like gratitude. Gratitude is, oh, I express what I'm grateful for today. Hindi, wala namang effort. Hindi. Kailangan habit. Gawin mo the following day, every day. So, my son is hindi masyadong ang attachment niya sa akin, no? Pero every time, gabi nagpe-pray kami, praise ko, pagpunta ko work, I love you, I hug niya. And then, 'pag may sinasabi ko, palaging nakadikit na 'yan sa akin. So, start to love me back. So, hindi sayang yung investment na yan. Oops, 6:02 na. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's continue this tomorrow. Thank you for your time. Thank you once again. I just spent a little time of this. Let's continue this tomorrow, okay? Thank you very much for coming once more. Meron kaming Zoom kasi rin at 6 o'clock. So, thank you. Thank you and see you tomorrow. Let's continue tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you, Sadeline. Thank you, everyone. And see you tomorrow. I cannot end.